Hello, my name is Chris Hafner, and this is an unboxing video of a Upside Down Works top made by Cody Mayfield. This is a Superconductor zirconium 1-inch top. Now, before I open the box, I am going to talk about the top for a little bit. If that's not something you're interested, I totally understand. So I'm going to include a time for you to skip ahead to. So this is the second top that I've won from Upside Down Works through the sign-up sales system. It is, however, just the first top that I've owned. What I mean by that is that I won only my second ever sign-up sale I ever entered. I won a 1/2-inch tungsten zirconium top. That was back in June. The thing is, when I won that, I knew that I was going to be moving that same month. Moving from one city to another, about a 1-hour drive away. Not that big a move, but I knew that I was going to be moving in with my girlfriend and that our combined finances would allow us to own a much larger place than either of us had lived in before. And so I was going to need some furniture. And Upside Down Works tops sell for a pretty penny on the secondary market. And when I received an offer, I wasn't going to try to sell it, but I did receive an offer that I thought was more than fair, and I couldn't really turn down that offer. The money that I got paid for really a couple pieces of furniture, including the table that I'm recording on right now. So, can't really say that I regret selling off that top, but it is that much more exciting now to get the first Upside Down Works top that I am going to own and keep. And that's the interesting thing about the sign-up sale system, is that sometimes you end up, in fact often, you end up entering a sale not super excited about the sale. You want the top, you're willing to pay for the top, but it's not something that you're gonna pump your fist over when you win, because there's few enough of the incredible tops out there that you often end up feeling like, well, I could win this, I could own this, and it would add to my collection. I have a small enough collection that as long as I think I can afford the top, I pretty much enter any sign-up sale that I find. With a couple of exceptions, I own enough copper and brass tops at this point that I'm not really trying to buy any more of those. But if it's any more exotic of a metal than that, I pretty much enter any sign-up sale I can find. That said, I say that to emphasize how special this Superconductor top is going to be to me. This was not a sale that I entered just because I could enter, and I would be happy to win. I was absolutely thrilled to win. Yeah, it's hard to express how excited I am to open this up. I wanted to make a unboxing video because I do think these are pretty fun to make. But it was a little bit hard for me to hold on to this box until I could find time to record myself opening it. Alright, now I am actually gonna open it. You can see that I have undone the tape. I'm not a big fan of the part of unboxing videos where people have to mess with the tape. So, I haven't done anything more than that because I do feel like it is valuable with a, I don't want to say amateur, but I'm going to, somebody who isn't a professional packager. When somebody isn't paying a company to package their stuff, it is valuable to show the way that they package it, so you can know as a buyer, potential buyer, that it's going to be packaged well and you're going to get your product to you safely. It's especially important with something like a precision top. So, I'm going to open this up and show the packaging. You can see it is taped pretty solidly, very solidly, to the box itself. Also wrapped in bubble wrap. But what's more than that, see, I still do have to mess with the tape, which is the part of these videos that drives me crazy. I'm going to stop talking for a second because the tape is loud. I'm going to fiddle with this off camera to get this bubble wrap off to make sure I am being careful with it and don't do anything to damage it. So not that interesting of an observation, but something I do notice right off the bat is that I said it was bubble wrap. It's actually not. It's saran wrap, which is quite, I mean, it's a thing I haven't seen before, but it clearly worked very well. So these are the three things that come in the box. We have a sticker. I have a holder for the top. This is not going to be used for the superconductor. That's a little bit too valuable for me to want to carry around outside of the house, but this will get used with some of my other tops that I'll be happy to actually hopefully start including in an everyday carry collection, not just something that I keep at my house and at my desk at work. And the moment we've been waiting for, here's the box. Again, a really nice touch added to these tops by Cody, who includes another nice touch, thanking me. And here we are. So again, packaged really well. You can be sure these are going to arrive to you safely. And here is the superconductor. It's gonna be hard for me to show this off well on my camera. This is just my phone's camera. The setup is not amazing, but wow, this is something. This is very, very pretty. I'm going to give this a little spin. I'm not so concerned with time, although I am going to let it run as long as it will go. I'm more concerned, far more concerned personally, just to see how smoothly it spins. We're going to see how amateur my technique is when I do this, but I'm excited to watch this baby go. The superconductor, the non-copper parts, I, in a bit of stage fright, have forgotten the name of the metal, but it creates a really interesting design as it spins that may or may not show up on the camera, but it creates these dark rings in the copper as it spins. My spin technique is causing the hula effect right now, but we'll watch as it calms down. It looks very smooth right now. It really is striking to me to see what Cody's tops look like compared to the other tops I own. The curves and just the roundness of it is something that, of the tops that I own, and I don't own a large number of them, but I just don't see, and it's something very, very unique. I'm slightly concerned that my spin has caused the hula that's just not going to end until it has stopped spinning. If it doesn't straighten out, I'll give it one more spin and see if I can get it to sit smoothly. it occurs to me only now, as the top is spinning, that all the things I wanted to say before I opened the box could easily have been said while the top is spinning. This might be advice for people who want to make unboxing videos of tops afterwards. If you're going to show a top spinning, it's going to take a few minutes. You probably want to kill that dead air by having something else to say. I'm feeling a little bit silly showing a video with just static in the background. Alright, well, that is my first spin. As I said, I'm not too concerned with the spin time. I am going to give it a couple more spins off camera, and if I can spin it well enough to get a steady spin, I will turn the camera back on to demonstrate. Alright, I got out a new lens, and it has made a dramatic difference. After spinning it a couple of times on the larger lens, the more shallow lens, this one has gotten the top to spin very steady. Huge difference. It's always amazing the difference that a different type of lens, or removing it from a lens entirely, spinning on a mirror, can create. Different tops need a different surface. I've been struck staring at the top spinning, as I've spun it a couple of times now, at how the darker rings create an effect of almost a shadow when you're staring at it for long enough. It starts to look like it's not really connected to the top anymore. Like it's just a shadow, a darkness, an emptiness in the top. That is clearly not what's actually there. And I just realized my video had gone out of focus, which is unfortunate because the top also seems to have started rattling. I have a problem with where I live, in that I live on the top of a old historic house, and the house rattles, which has made my top spin for noticeably less long and less steady than they used to in places I've lived before that were a little bit more structurally sound. It's a little bit worrying sometimes, but I like the house, so I guess I'll risk it. Alright, this is the 1-inch Superconductor Zirconium top by Cody Mayfield of Upside Down Works.